you could probably just stand in front of the toilet and just be drinking as it's coming out. Probably by cup 10, you're at that level.
Like it's so concentrated, it burns.
Right.
Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to It's Kind of a Gray Area.
Yep. Glad to see you back here, especially you.
Mm-hmm. You're in the front this time.
Yeah. Guy in the back, I changed my mind about you. You let me down.
Yep. That's a nice jacket, by the way.
I love this jacket. I am so glad that it's cold out enough that I can wear this now.
Oh, yeah. I love fall.
I love it so much.
Anyway, today's shade is something that you'll never forget.
Okay.
I saw a couple of different movies.
Okay.
Right, and so it kind of got me thinking about this. If you could, first off, I want to preface with, we all have tough moments in life.
I never have.
Good for you, man.
It's been pretty smooth sailing. Nothing bad has ever happened to me. Okay. Little known fact.
I really want to do something bad to you. You should live. Bam.
Right.
But no, like we all have things that happen in our life that make us sad, hurt for either an hour or for years. No, but that's part of life. You have to have bad days to appreciate the good days.
Exactly.
All right, and vice versa. Like, it's just the way life works.
I agree. You have to have that dualism of like the good and the bad because they give value to each other.
Yeah.
It's like, what good is a flashlight in a perfectly good, lit room, you know?
It's actually called dichotomy.
Yes. I didn't want to use that word in case anyone didn't know it.
Oh, I actually knew a fancy word that you knew.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite words.
I caught myself. I was going to say, I love that dichotomy. And I was like, well, then I have to say what a dichotomy is.
And a dichotomy is just a comparison of two things, really?
Yeah, it's like the relationship between two things.
Yeah, there you go. So you're still a little smarter than me. But today's shade is about memory, as you may have actually gathered by now. Bad things happen to all of us. It's just a part of life. Here's the shade, though. If you could erase those bad memories, should you? Or would you?
First movie I'm thinking you're pulling this from would be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Nope, never seen it or heard of it.
Have you seriously not?
No, I'm just mentioning
Oh, okay.
So.
Basically, there's this horrible split up between him and his girlfriend, and then he finds out that she uses this service to erase all of her memories of him so that she can kind of have a clean break from the relationship without any of that baggage.
Yeah.
So she essentially chooses to erase him from her mind, though she's perfectly happy and not depressed about breaking up. Doesn't even know that she even ever met this guy.
Yeah.
And that she does that to like save herself from that pain. Let's use that example of erasing someone from a past relationship. Mm-hmm. It's not that clean of a break because, humans are such social creatures. A lot of what we are as people are contributions from the people around us.
Yeah.
Like you have different tastes in things, but those are all things that have been given to you. Like you love like this type of cereal because you woke up every Saturday morning and sat down and had that while watching cartoons.
Yeah.
So you can't you could go back and be like, oh, I really hated that cartoon that was always on in the morning. I wish I could forget that ever existed. But then you forget about the cereal you love.
Yeah.
Everything's interconnected. So maybe you forget a boyfriend that you had, but forget about how you guys went on this camping trip together and you took amazing photos of this beautiful scene. Mm-hmm. You forget about all of that. Every good thing that's ever happened goes too.
That's true.
And that sort of interconnected, forgetting a person. Now, if you just wanted to forget a single event, one bad thing that happened to you, there's less stuff to kind of get mixed in there for it to be a problem.
Especially if it just happened.
Right.
If this happened 10 years ago, then it's I've got 10 years of damaged experiences due to that injury.
Right.
That are now... the web is so entangled.
Yeah.
Who knows what happened? That's like altering something in the past. The ripple effect is astronomical.
Oh, yeah.
It's unpredictable.
Yeah. I would say that I personally believe that bad things happening to you is a positive thing. Yeah. And I personally wouldn't want to forget all of the bad things that have ever happened to me because they're such a huge part of the person that I am. Mm-hmm. You want to forget the pain or you want to have not ever felt the pain.
Well, you want to get past the pain.
Right. Yeah. But that pain, that makes you stronger. And it's everyone says that, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But if you keep the right mindset and go through life, when bad things happen to you, if you see them as an opportunity
to grow,
to improve, to adapt, to overcome, then those are just important moments of growth in your life.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would be good to erase that. I would like to erase more mundane memories. I'd like to erase memories of having to sit like in a waiting room for 5 hours for something, or like
see, I wouldn't even erase those. If you tell yourself, this is just a time to practice patience.
Right.
And I see patience as a muscle. The more you flex it, the more you stretch it and
the
you
more
use
ripped
it.
you get.
Yeah, I am.
The hotter you look.
My patience is jacked.
Right.
The better that muscle is in the future.
Right.
So I use those moments. I wouldn't even want to get rid of those.
That's a good point. And then also, I guess the other thing, like, so the two things I would think you'd want to forget are bad things that have happened to you and bad things or embarrassing things that you've done. But even that, the fact that you feel shame about something that you've done automatically means that you've grown. Yeah. If you can look back at a memory and be like, oh, I can't believe I said that, or I can't believe I did that, then you've clearly benefited from learning that lesson. And you're now different enough in your mindset to look at that, what you did, and think, like, I wish I could forget that.
Yeah, even that wouldn't be. You don't want to get that.
It sounds like if you want to be a decent person, then no, you can't erase your memories.
You have to go through hardships.
It's kind of a burden, but it's also just, part of being alive.
On the note of you have to go through hard times in your life, I want to encourage you not to create the hard times in your life.
Yeah.
They will come naturally.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be like, oh, I haven't been through too much in my life. Oh, just hang in there. I have friends that they actually create hard times in their life because they want to go through hard times.
Right.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, stop making these stupid decisions. Those hard times will come,
Yeah.
I was bullied very much as a kid, all right? And I did not socialize with people and had very few friends. I grew from that. I learned how to deal with people. I learned how to create friends, how to hold friends, what's healthy, how to get through hard times, and now I have a YouTube show. But you just never know where life's going to go. Don't give yourself hard times, but don't be upset when they're bad.
Yeah.
You're going to grow and be stronger. So it's a very encouraging episode.
But overall, are there any memories that are okay to erase? Because we have to decide, like, if you could erase them, should you?
Yeah.
The immediate things you would jump to, you probably shouldn't forget.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's okay to forget that would justify this shade? Like useless information is okay to forget.
Useless information. But then how do you determine what's useless?
Or, you know what? I will say this.
Okay.
Definitely should be able to erase memories. Because then you could watch all of your favorite movies and TV shows for the first time again.
Yes! Yes, I would absolutely do that.
Yeah. So what you do is you go there to the mind erase place and you tell them, like, I want to forget everything I know about the show Community, but I'm going to write a note to myself saying that the first thing I need to do when I leave here is watch Community and not question why.
I'm on board. Mm-hmm. I didn't think I'd be okay with erasing any memories, but that.
Yeah. Also,
that's a great one.
Also, spoilers. You could forget spoilers.
Yes.
Like, you could have a movie that's coming out, someone tells you how it ends. You just go to the mind erase place, forget that you ever heard that. You're all good. Yeah, so it sounds like there's definitely enough good reasons to erase memories that I think that you should be able to.
Yeah, I was initially for this not.
I know, because I was only thinking about, like, the serious, like, boring philosophical stuff.
So let's see what the universe has to say.
Right.
And I will represent that you shouldn't.
Right.
Because that was my original stance.
Right.
And then you're going to represent...
That you should.
You
should be able to.
Yeah, this was very cut and dry.
All right. It'll be funny if we do this and then forget the answer.
Yeah. All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh my gosh, first time.
First try. Scissors, cuts, paper. So I win.
Yep.
Which means that you can. I forgot what I picked for a second.
Yep.
How ironic.
Yeah,
is that irony? Someone tell me what irony is.
Oh, no.
Because I've never understood. I would use that technology so much, man.
They need an at-home. They need an app for that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Just like a little Men in Black app that you could just pull out, use the flashlight on your camera.
It's like a certain strobe.
Yeah.
It's like set to certain things. Just really focus on the thing you want to forget. All of a sudden you forget it and you're like, oh, cool. Then you forget to pull it away from your face and 2 hours later you forgot who you are.
That would be bad.
That would be pretty bad. All right, well let's go into the Would You Rather.
Let's do it.
Because I'm tired of being here, so let's go into that.
You did the shade, so it's my turn, my modus operandi to present the Would You Rather.
That's when you drive to the theater, right, to see opera?
I mean, that could be a part of your MO if then you also murder people at the opera.
Is it motor operanda? All right, so
so Would You Rather?
Yeah.
So, would you rather have to eat within 1 hour, let's say consume.
Okay.
Have to consume in 1 hour 5 family-sized boxes of fruit-flavored cereal, Don't know if we're allowed to say Fruit Loops. So I'll say fruit-flavored circles.
Fruit circles.
Right. So that.
Okay.
In 1 hour.
Jeez, that's so much sugar.
Or have to drink 21 cups of coffee also within 1 hour.
Oh my gosh.
So you're either wolfing down 8 family-sized boxes of cereal. And keep in mind, there is no prize at the bottom of those boxes.
The prize is just another box.
The prize is a very colorful toilet later.
Or you could drink 21 cups of coffee and be on the toilet for forever.
Right.
I would... All right.
I think at a certain point of drinking 21 cups of coffee, you could probably just stand in front of the toilet and just be drinking as it's coming out. Probably by cup 10, you're at that level.
Like it's so concentrated, it burns.
Right.
I'd have to go with a box of cereal.
Okay.
I'd still be so hyper from the sugar, but...
Right. Gosh, man, that's so much food.
What would you do?
My answer is the coffee, and the reason why is because... and I'm just realizing this as we're talking about this. Okay. I didn't think about this when I picked this earlier. I've had the equivalent of at least 21 cups of coffee.
Shoot,
in
really?
One sitting before. Yeah. One time I went to our coffee shop, the only coffee shop in my hometown.
Oh, yes, Baines, where you used to work.
Yes. I went there and I got a latte with like 24 shots of espresso. Mm-hmm. Drank the whole thing in one sitting.
Oh, my gosh.
Went to the theater and then took a nap.
That would kill me. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about eating 5 boxes of fruit cereal.
Right.
Oh my gosh, one big bowl is plenty for me.
Well, so we found out that the universe thinks it's a good idea to erase some of your memories, and I would drink 21 cups of coffee in one sitting.
And I would eat 5 boxes of cereal. I'd attempt to eat 5 boxes of cereal.
We might just never make it through either of those.
I think we should just do like 5 cups of coffee and like 1 box of cereal. You guys should just watch me eat a whole box of cereal.
Right.
Comment below if you want to see that.
Yeah.
I'll do it though. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll eat that whole box.
If that's what you guys want, that's what we'll make.
Yeah, feel free to send us some comments and messages with what you guys like us to do. If one person comments and a whole bunch of people like it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Make sure the bread is in slices before attempting to make toast.
Yeah, it's hard with just 2 big loaves. Ring the notification bell.
Wear a coat when opening the fridge to avoid catching a cold.
Yep. And dude, remember that one time when we we did that? Do you remember?
Vaguely.
Oh, good times.
Yeah.
And as always,
IKAGA. Yep.